and know that a breakthrough is coming. So stay open, stay present, and let it arrive and welcome it, because it's the answer to many of these questions that you are having. Welcome to Intuition Unlocked, the podcast empowering empathic women who feel misunderstood, overwhelmed, or disconnected from their intuition, begin to trust their sensitivities, find inner clarity, and show up with embodied, unstoppable confidence in their daily lives. I am your host, Olivia Ashley, an empath and intuitive, and I am so happy you're here. Have you found yourself lost in a cycle of questions, wondering when things will shift, how they will unfold, or if you're even on the right path? It's natural to seek answers, but sometimes our questioning can create more uncertainty instead of clarity. Today, we're going to help you shift that energy. Welcome to Intuition Unlocked. I'm Olivia, your intuitive guide, here to help you strengthen your connection to your inner wisdom so you can feel empowered in your daily life. We're back with our weekly Intuition Keys episode, where I give channeled intuitive insights just for you. These episodes are timeless, meaning you can return to them whenever they resonate or whenever you feel pulled to listen. Also, as you listen, trust your intuition to recognize which messages feel aligned for you. Let this guidance serve as a source of support and clarity whenever you need it. The main theme and message today is the weight of questions. Lately, I can sense there's been a strong energy of questioning, deep, persistent wondering about life, relationships, choices, and the unknown. The how, the when, the why of it all is very present. And some of you may even have a particular question that keeps resurfacing, one that feels big, even monumental, and also life-changing to some degree depending on the outcome. While questioning can be a powerful tool for growth and discovery, it can also create a mental loop that leaves you feeling stuck or anxious or untrusting of your own path. And that is what I'm sensing is happening for many of you. And when questions pull you away from this present moment, they begin to become a weight rather than a guide. So how can you begin to shift this? How can you transform your questioning into something that empowers rather than limits you? Well, we're going to explore 4 messages that came through to help you navigate this energy and expose what's actually underneath. The first message is step into the curious observer. When you are consumed by a question, you tend to hyper-focus on it, narrowing your awareness onto just that one thing. And this tunnel vision can make you miss signs, opportunities, and messages that are around you already. And I got this clear image in my mind that helped me understand this message and energy, and I hope it will help you visualize what this is really sharing as well. So imagine a bird watcher scanning the trees with their binoculars. They're searching for one particular bird, and they're so focused on what they expect to see and searching for this one piece that they're missing the subtle signs, the flutter of wings nearby, or the sound of a call, or a hidden trail that would lead them closer to what they're seeking. And if they were to lower those binoculars, their entire field comes into vision and opens up. And when they can see everything, they have a better understanding of the ecosystem, what birds are in that field, and can start to examine certain spaces more closely, bringing those binoculars back up when they have a better understanding of where to focus in on versus starting by just putting the binoculars up and zooming really, really hyper-focused in on 1 or 2 places. So this is your invitation to zoom out. Instead of fixating on that question and the answer you're trying to find, become the curious observer. Zoom out and take in what is unfolding already around you. What synchronicities, symbols, or gentle nudges are already presenting themselves. Let curiosity guide you toward clarity rather than forcing it through questioning. Message 2. Spirit has a plan. When questioning turns into worry, it's easy to slip into fear. fear that things might not work out, or that you're off track, or even that time is running out. But you need to know you are right where you need to be. Your life, like the changing seasons, unfolds in a beautiful rhythm. Just as the sun rises without effort and the tide flows without hesitation, there is a greater force guiding you. Even when things feel uncertain, begin to trust that the answers, opportunities, and support you need will arrive at the right moment. But I get that trust isn't always easy, or hearing this might feel a little bit annoying or jarring, especially if it's not something you actively are practicing. So you can begin strengthening your trust muscle in a few simple ways. Firstly, acknowledge what is already working. Each day, take a moment to recognize something that has unfolded in your favor, no matter how small. This builds the evidence that life supports you. And often you get more of them when you're focusing on the fact that things are working out for you. They are here for you. Second, ask for a sign. Set the intention to receive a specific symbol, such as a number, a feather, a phrase, and then stay open to how and when it appears. Seeing these things show up will remind you that you're held in something greater, and there's a lot more at play than you can even understand. Lastly, follow through on small commitments. Choose one simple action each day and truly do it. Set it at the beginning of your day and get that thing done that you've set out. By doing this and showing up and being accountable, this helps you begin to trust yourself. When you can trust yourself to do the little things, it creates a foundation for deeper trust in life itself, and it builds up that willpower, that worth, that sense of self-trust. Each of these practices will help anchor you into the knowing that you're supported, safe, and exactly where you need to be. Also, there's a reminder here that on a soul level, manifestation happens instantly. But in this human experience, things take time. The right people, the right circumstances, and the right insights are aligning for you in ways you can't always see. Yet you are on the yellow brick road. Even if you don't know exactly where it's leading you yet, you are asked to trust the process and trust in yourself. Message 3, magic works through you. As much as you are being asked to observe and trust, there is also a powerful reminder that magic is not something that simply happens to you, it moves through you. You are a vessel of creation, a channel for energy, and the way you engage with life shapes the reality you experience. Your thoughts, beliefs, emotions all play a role in the magic you are cultivating. So take a moment to reflect. In this moment here and now, are you feeling open and expansive in your life and in yourself? Or do you feel contracted and stuck? Energy is always seeking movement and balance. And when we stagnate, whether through doubt, fear, or resistance, our ability to create, the magic within, and even the ability to manifest can start to feel blocked. But the truth is, magic isn't something reserved for a chosen few. It is your birthright. It flows when you allow yourself to fully be, to express, to create, to move, and to rest. Magic also takes many forms. It's in the way inspiration strikes you when you're deep in creative flow. It's in the synchronicities that unfold when you're aligned with your path and trusting. It's in the way your body feels lighter when you release what no longer serves you and make a choice. And it's in the clarity that emerges when you listen to your intuition and actually take aligned action. So to tap into this magic, ask yourself, where is my energy asking me to move right now? Maybe it's through physical movement, a dance, a stretch, a walk. Maybe it's through creative expression, writing, painting, singing, speaking. Maybe it's through deep rest, giving yourself permission to slow down and receive. Magic is not always about doing. It's about embodying your truest expression and aligning with the natural rhythms of life. So if you're finding yourself in this cycle of overthinking, questioning, or feeling a bit disconnected, Can you begin to shift your focus from seeking magic to being the magic? Can you trust in the ways your energy wants to flow? Because your life is not something happening to you. It's something you are actively co-creating. Can you step into that director role and both direct your life, but be the main character of your life? Can you show up and say, hey, this life is mine. This is my time to really make decisions and live my life. What you nurture within will manifest around you. So the question is not when magic will happen, but how can you allow it to flow through you now? The last message, message 4, you are on the brink of a discovery. You may not have all the details, but deep inside you, there's a knowing. It's a very clear message here and energy that you are on the brink of discovery. It's this electric yet sometimes unsettling feeling of being on the edge of something new, something bigger than what you've known before. And this can be both exhilarating, but also uncomfortable, like standing at the threshold of a doorway, sensing there's something beyond, but not yet stepping through. And discovery doesn't always arrive with loud fanfare or sudden revelations. Most often, it whispers to you in quiet moments, in the pause between your thoughts, in the pull of your intuition or a nudge, in the synchronicities or signs that keep appearing. You may feel an urge to shift something in your life, a desire to move in a new direction, or an inner call that you can't quite explain. These are signs that you're being invited into a new phase of growth. And often that's where the questions might be stemming from. You might feel this energy and want to understand it or pick it apart or have the answers to all the questions that are arising because you can feel you're on the precipice of a big discovery or a change or stepping into a new part of your life. And this is not a reason to worry or overanalyze. Instead, let this message be an anchor. There are moments in life where everything pivots, where something new begins or something long awaited finally arrives. And that also comes with an ending. And that can be scary. And yet, trust there is purpose. Trust in your path. Trust in the vision and yourself. Because you are moving towards one of these moments. For many of you, I'm sensing that this shift will come with the changing of the season. So if you are deep in winter, it will emerge in spring. Or if you're in the midst of summer, it will come in the fall. No matter where you are, trust in this unfolding. Your guides and ancestors are watching over you, holding space for you in this moment. So let this excitement and readiness replace doubt and fear. So how do you integrate this guidance today, everything you've received? You can do this by shifting from questioning to observing. You can zoom out and take in the full picture. You can begin to trust the divine timing of your journey, knowing everything is aligning in perfect order. You can recognize that you are the source of magic. Your energy and actions shape your truth and your path. And know that a breakthrough is coming. So stay open, stay present, and let it arrive and welcome it because it's the answer to many of these questions that you are having. And as you move forward, try to allow yourself to soften into this trust. Instead of forcing answers or continually being stuck in the questioning, can you create a space for them to reveal themselves when it's time? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for listening and receiving these messages because they are here to help guide you and to help give you insight, inspiration, and connection of your own so you can move through your days feeling more confident and secure and with hope in your heart. And if this episode resonated with you, I invite you to leave a rating and review. It can be your energetic offering to this community and know it helps more people find this guidance. Also, follow the podcast so you never miss an episode and share this episode with someone who might need this message today. Again, I'm so grateful for you. Thank you for being here, for being a part of this beautiful community. Continue to trust yourself, and I'll be back with another episode soon. Thank you for joining me on Intuition Unlocked. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe so you never miss a moment of insight, guidance, or intuitive inspiration. To dive deeper into our community and get access to exclusive content, head to my website at www.olivia-ashley.com and subscribe to my newsletter. You can also connect with me on Instagram at wildlyolivia for daily inspiration and updates. Remember, your intuition is your superpower. Trust it, nurture it, and let it guide you. Until next time, I'm Olivia Ashley, and I can't wait to connect with you again.